We live in an age where AI writes the code for you, and yet lately, a free learning tool that has you rebuild Redis and Git from scratch is suddenly getting attention. If AI does it all, why would anyone build it again by hand? Maybe the real threat isn't the code at all, it's the moment you hand off the learning to. Whether building from scratch to learn still holds up in 2026, what the brain science and the field data actually say, and how developers themselves see this. Let's walk through it one piece at a time. Let's start with the tool that kicked this off. It's called Ship That Code, a free platform where you learn by building Redis, Git, and a database from scratch. The maker put it out as a free alternative to the paid learning platform, Codecrafters. But once it went public, the reactions turned into doubt that it was AI-churned content, and skepticism that free would last. Under all that product drama, though, sat a bigger question. In an age where AI writes all your code, is learning by building it from scratch still worth anything? That's exactly what we're digging into. To follow the answer, we need three terms first. Cognitive debt means that if you spare your thinking now, you pay it back later with interest. Desirable difficulty is the condition that feels uncomfortable in the moment, but makes learning that lasts. Cognitive offloading is the habit of handing the weight of thinking over to a tool. DeepPulse Deep Dive. First, the brain science. In one study, the people who leaned on AI to write showed the weakest brain activity. On top of that, they couldn't even recall the essay they'd just written. It's early research, so it's too soon to be certain, but the direction is clear. When a tool thinks for you, that thinking never becomes yours. Learning science has said the same thing for a long time. Fast, easy learning bumps your score for a moment, and then evaporates. But the uncomfortable kind, where you produce the answer yourself, sticks around far longer. Building something from scratch is exactly that kind of learning. Next, the field data. In a large survey, the more people leaned on AI, the lower they scored at thinking things through for themselves. Younger people depended on it most. You can see it in the code too. One analysis found that copy-pasted code is climbing faster than code that's understood and adapted. The bigger problem is the latter. When AI handles the work juniors would use to build the basics, they never learn the basics. And if juniors can't grow, no seniors come out the other end. The more convenient it gets, the more the next generation hollows out. The developer community had plenty to say too. The voice that resonated most was to not lose the feel of writing code by hand. Keep the basics alive by writing code yourself now and then. Many also said to set AI aside, at least while you're learning. Lean on the tool from the very start, and you end up unable to do anything without it. And there was the recurring worry that convenience quietly eats away at skill. Put simply, the weight landed here. Use the tools, but pass through the learning stretch on your own. That doesn't mean you build everything from scratch. There are two views. One is to build it yourself. You have to make it once to see what's inside. The other is to use abstractions. Try to build it all and you'll never ship anything. And using what others built well is a skill too. The answer sits between the two. You don't need to rebuild Redis every time, but building it once makes you see the real Redis differently. The key isn't re-implementing everything. It's understanding one layer beneath what you use today. Build with AI, but pass through the learning by hand. That was today's Deep Pulse. Leave the code to AI, but pass through the learning by hand. See you next Pulse.